Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? Yep, it's me again. C, the owner at Techbot Customs, up this morning thinking about the next thing that I was going to do a video about. So I said, you know what, let me grab this little cell phone, because these are cell phone videos. I said, let me grab this cell phone and start it up. So after the purchase of the last video I did was on what? Transfer papers? I believe it was. No. The last video was on print partners. So I hope you guys have been doing some homework, checking around locally, going to talk to some businesses that's in your area and trying to establish those relationships, get you some print partners. Now, what we were talking about today though is the next thing that I came up with after, you know, trying to look around and find me some print partners was, and this is like a whole year passed after this. So whole year goes by, trade shows coming back in town. I'm actually looking for something. I don't even know any Silkscreeners at this point. I think I was being a little lazy. You guys don't be lazy about it. You get those big orders, you go out and you talk to some people and get you some help to get those things done. But after that year passed and I went back to the trade show, you know, just going for shits and giggles, I'm walking around, I'm talking to people, not really interested in buying anything. I'm still kind of small, you know, I'm growing my business. Got my print partners, so we doing now flyers and tickets and bookmarks and posters, you know, just everything. That stuff just comes easy. But now I'm getting big orders because it's getting nice outside. People calling, man, look, can you do 200 shirts? Can you do? I'm thinking like, how am I gonna do all these orders? Because I don't want to weed all of this. That would be absolutely bananas. So what do? I'm walking around the trade show, I'm talking to people, and there's a guy there. He's demonstrating what he calls Silkscreen Transfers. So my interest is piqued. I'm like, let me check this dude out and see what he's talking about. So I'm talking, I'm asking questions. He's talking rather. I'm asking questions. How long do they last? You know, just general questions off the stuff that he's talking about. I'm just getting as much information as possible. Anyway, come to find out, I think he was in, man, I be forgetting these people because I'm no longer dealing with him now, but man, they definitely helped me out. I think he was in Missouri or, no, he was in Kansas City. And man, they helped me out because I was able, those Silkscreen transfers, now his at the time when I met him, it was a few years ago now. This is probably 5 years ago, maybe 6, 7, I'm not really sure, but his heat pressed at probably 15 seconds at like 350, 375 degrees. Beautiful quality stuff. I got stuff in the window I've had in the window for 3 years, and the sun has beat up the t-shirt. It's completely changed the color, but the artwork that was on there, the Silkscreen transfer, still looks good and feels good, and it's just bananas. Great quality stuff. I was dealing with that guy for years, but they were kind of pricey, and you know, thing you trying to do with your business is trying to have as much profit as possible. So his multicolored transfers were just too much. Now they did do gang sheeting. That gang sheeting was beautiful. I love the gang sheeting because I could just put a gugungous amount of artwork on the thing as long as it was all the same color. It didn't matter, and I just cut it out as I needed. Some companies do that now. You're gonna need you a Silkscreen transfer print partner. Because when that family reunion starts rolling around and people need those t-shirts, they're gonna be like, I need 100 t-shirts, I need 300 t-shirts, and you don't want to heat transfer. You don't want to use heat transfer vinyl on that. I think I was paying for one color. This is with that guy, probably I don't really know. I was putting like a requirement, you know, like most silk screeners make you get at least like 15. So at 15, I don't even remember what the one color pricing was, to be honest with you. But I wholesale that service for the same price that I sell it for now today. So at 15 shirts, I wholesale one color silk screen for like $10.40 a shirt. That's like $156 for 15 shirts. Back then, I don't even know, man, I wish I could remember what I was paying for, because it's been so long. I have new people I'm dealing with now, because I'm getting Silkscreen for way cheaper than what I was getting Silkscreen Transfers for. But I didn't know about the Silkscreen at the time. It took me a while to get to that, and we're gonna get to that in the next video. But if you can just bypass and find you somebody that's gonna give you a wholesale price on Silkscreen, then that'll be wonderful as well. I get it for such a great number. It's just crazy. I don't even want to talk about that right now, but you're gonna need Silkscreen Transfers, and the ones that I use today actually take half the time to go into the shirt. So I was going at 375 for 15 seconds. Nowadays we doing 350, 325 for like 8 seconds. It's crazy, and the quality is bananas. So flip side to having Silkscreen Transfers and actually doing Silkscreen is, when you commit to doing Silkscreen, you have to get the shirts done right now, which means you have to purchase the shirts and you have to do them right now, because you're paying for Silkscreen. And say if it's a color that's not selling, or a color that they prefer more than the one that you did, you didn't missed out on some money. You done made shirts, you done made sizes, you done got colors that, you know, may or may not be moving. And that's the thing about doing Silkscreen. But sometimes it's a better price. It just all depends on what you're doing. But the beauty of having Silkscreen Transfers is that they never, well, I don't know about never. I mean, I've had mine for years and they still apply. Like, I purchased them yesterday and they still look good, and it's just a beautiful thing. So you don't have to commit to purchasing the shirts. You can actually do the job. I'm looking around because people walking up and down the street, but you can actually do the job as the job comes in. So you purchase the Silkscreen Transfers, you have those on stock. You put those up. If you got 3-4 designs, you can probably get you a graphic designer to mock those up for you and make them look fresh. He can even put them on models and have them looking like they actually out there rocking the stuff if you got a cold enough graphic designer. This is what I'm trying to tell you. So you know, having Silkscreen Transfers, definitely, I work that in my business as well. I have designs that are our signature designs that I have on the side. People come in, they want to get something fresh, they want to get something hot. They don't really want the heat transfer vinyl because it kind of feels, you know, like plasticky on the shirt. But a Silkscreen Transfer feels more comparable to maybe something that you would purchase in a store. When you go in the store and you touching on the shirts that you buying in there, most of that stuff is Silkscreen, DTG, and sublimation. Sublimation is the stuff that's inside the shirt that you can't feel. Like this little joint I got on today, you can't see it, but that's like a Popeye on there. You got some jewels and stuff. Let me see, can you see it? Yeah. So anyway, that's the beautiful thing of getting the Silkscreen Transfers. So that's definitely a plus on the Silkscreen Transfer side, because like I say, you don't have to spend the money on buying shirts right now. You don't have to make the mistake of getting colors or sizes that are not popular, you know, and you only do what you need. It's a beautiful thing, and they store for a long time. And we can even probably do some gang sheeting and like put multiple things on a sheet. Those things cost more, but you just slice them up as you need them. You got 2 shirts in the space of 1. So it's a lot of stuff that you can do with the Silkscreen Transfers. It's a lot of freedom in it. I've been rocking with those for probably, I want to say 10 years, because like like I was saying, I started off and I got a 200 shirt order for a family reunion, and man, there ain't no way I was getting ready to weed all that. No way in the world. So finding that guy, because I knew that was coming up. That was going to come up in July, I believe. June or July. I think it was June. And the trade shows, those was going on at like the end of April. So finding him in April and being able to flip that out from then until now, it was a beautiful thing. And like I say, I've graduated to meet new people, that's offering better quality, cheaper prices, and I'm talking about all across the board, even on Silkscreen, because I was actually trying to be anti-Silkscreen. That's why I thought I was doing something, getting the vinyl cutter. I'm like, yeah, I don't have to commit to doing a bunch of shirts. I could just do one-offs. Yeah, it's cool for one-offs until somebody calls you and want a 30-shirt order, and everybody wants something different. Yeah. He transferred vinyl cool, and there's a lot of people that's cold with it. I used to be cold with it too. I used to put like 3 colors, on one shirt. But the con of that is like you got 3 vinyls now laying on the shirt. Man, them jokers get hot, especially in the summertime. Your chest be sweating. I swear to God, like under the vinyl, your chest will be wet and the rest of your body will be dry because the heat coming in off the sun is beaming down on that vinyl. Yeah, anyway, so that's what happened. But get you guys some Silkscreen transfers, or they're actually called, they may go by the name of plastisol transfers as well. It's a lot of people out there doing them. I do them as well. I can get that supplied to you at a great price. I'm talking about a 1 color. If you get in like 75, you can get your shirts done for like less than $3 a piece if you get your shirts for like $2. If you actually paying for your shirts for $2, I believe I can get you to hit the transfer. I don't be knowing all the prices because I do so much stuff. It's really hard for me to just pull these numbers off the top of my head. But I believe you can get 1 color shirts for like way less than $5. And I do 1 color shirts. If you're getting 100, I actually silkscreen those shirts, supply the shirts, small through extra large. If you're getting 100, I do a 1 color for like $5.50 a piece. It's enough room in there that I make a couple dollars. I don't even trip. Like, I give that to people for family reunions and stuff like that. It's just really no limitation to what you can do and how much money you can make. It's just how much you're going to apply yourself, what you trying to do with it. You want to play with it, you want to do one-offs, get you a vinyl cutter and do your orders in one-offs, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can make some money. But when you get serious, or when people come to you on some serious stuff, if you don't want to get into it, I can supply that service to you. I prefer to do it locally, but we do ship all over the United States and even worldwide. So in the 50 states, y'all need family reunion shirts, y'all need banners, y'all need print services, we can get that to you, absolutely no problem. So make sure you guys get up with us. We would like to see you come back and show us some love. If you got some value from this video, please do us a wonderful favor by clicking the like button, subscribing to the videos, because we definitely got more and more stuff coming. We would also like for you to check us out on social media, Facebook and Instagram. We definitely on there. If you need to email us, you can do so at techbotcustoms@gmail.com. If you need to leave a comment, question, or anything like that, you can do that below, and I'll do my best to answer as many people as possible. So I got the knowledge, I'm sharing it, and I would really like to see y'all next week, so come back and check us out, okay? So have a beautiful day, and always remember, guys, to love and respect one another, okay? Peace.